Hi, welcome back to Sermons by Dale Dudgeon. I hope you're having a good day. Today, for our devotional thought, I would like for you to think about God as being our refuge or our fortress or our stronghold. Maybe in today's modern world, we might think about God being our Abrams M1A1 tank, or maybe a bomb shelter or a fallout shelter that would protect us from the most terrible calamities. In Psalm 46, David wrote this: God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, and though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her, she shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right early. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. Come behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he hath made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the ends of the earth. He breaketh the bow, and cutteth the spear in sunder, and burneth the chariot in the fire. Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. In that psalm, we read about God's protecting power. Whether it's natural disasters or wars and man-made calamities, God is there to protect us and to be our refuge, a safe place in all of the terrible times of life. In the middle of the psalm, we read about the river that nourishes the city of God. We read about God taking care of his people. It says, they shall never be moved. Toward the end of the verse, we're reminded of those words, be still and know that I am God. God wants us to meditate upon him and the fact that he is our refuge and strength. There's one verse in that psalm that's repeated twice. Verse 7 and verse 11 say the same thing. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. It repeats that. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Think about that. God is on our side. The Lord of hosts. What's the Lord of hosts? Well, host means an army. God is the God of armies. And the Bible also says that God's on our side. He's with us. He's for us. And the last verse, or the last word rather, in the psalm, and in those two verses, is the word Selah. One person's made the observation that the word Selah could mean think about it. So that's what I would encourage you to do today, to think about the Lord of hosts being with us and the God of Jacob being our refuge. Even in times of natural disaster, even in times of war, God is still on our side, taking care of you. And I'd like for you to think about that today, and I hope that God blesses you and yours until we can talk together again.